Hello everyone, my name is SiC and welcome back to War of the Chosen, where we are playing on Legendary difficulty with Iron Man enabled. So today is our first retaliation mission, Operation Steel Fall. And I suspect that either in this mission or the next one we are going to encounter our first Chosen. Which will be a very bad time, but I definitely hope it's going to be the mission after this. And not this one, because the retaliation missions, you know, there's always a fair bit of time pressure, so we really cannot be dealing with the Chosen at that time, especially if it's the assassin, which we simply just don't know yet. So yeah, that's going to be an issue, probably. Alright, so who are we bringing along? Well, I have two rangers, if I remember correctly. We have Linda, who is already a corporal, and then we have another ranger who is a squaddy, and since this is easy difficulty, I want to get Williams along and level him up a little bit as well. Now I think that he should be getting the flashbang. So we're going to switch those around, and I believe we should now have enough money to buy a medkit. So let's go ahead and buy one of those, give them to myself as the squad's primary and only medic at the moment. Let's see, so we have a ranger, we have a sharpshooter, which is good, because we can definitely get her up to corporal or something like that, that would be good. And then we will be bringing the skirmisher along as well, to make up for some added actions and things like that. So that's it, let's begin.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Menace, ready to deploy.
Word just came down. The aliens have amassed a huge force to strike one of the resistance outposts nearby, and those people desperately need any help we can provide them. We're going in to eliminate the enemy threat and secure the area.
Right, so I'm really wondering what mission type this will be, because, well, there is a chance that we have to rescue groups or individual soldiers.
Eliminate all enemy units and protect those civilians.
And
Advent came in hot, and so did we.
yeah,
We
okay.
won't have a concealed position for deployment on this one.
So this is the edge of the map, and we have to go rescue individual people, and that is pretty bad, because then the time pressure increases even more. In the other mission you can get some resistance to help you out, and that is really useful, but this time around no such luck. Alright, so we can go over in this direction, and I don't really see anything over here, so I'm guessing we have to go over here and then down, and then we have to camp here somewhere, maybe? Not entirely sure. Alright, I guess our skirmisher can move up ahead and move into that spot right there. Straight off the bat. Oh, we have civilians here as well.
Their implants provide significant enhancements to whatever latent psionic energy they may have once
Right, so we are already in a shit position, but because we are a skirmisher, we still have a free use of grapple. Sorry. We can get up into cover and get better aim and still get a shot off. So, actually this isn't the worst thing that could happen. It's pretty decent. Right, so we have 76% chance to hit, and then we would do 3 to 4 damage, which means even if we hit, he could survive. With grab or justice, it's 100% and it's 4 damage, so that will be a kill, and I think that is definitely something we will want to do. So there we go. Excellent. Wait, what? How is the shotgun empty? What the hell is up with that? That doesn't make any sense. We didn't do anything with that, that's a bug. Damn it. That is really, really annoying. I have no idea why that would be. Alright, let's run him up into cover, I suppose. There's no real choice there. Our sniper doesn't have a view from here, so we're going to have her stay up on the high ground with this little bit of cover there. It's unfortunate that there's no high ground cover, but we can still get a pistol shot off, and nice. I was going to say hope for a hit, but there we go. Alright, and then as for myself, we have heavy cover down here. We can still take a shot from here as well, though. Yeah, that chance to hit is pretty low. Maybe he's going to run, because he's pretty close to being flanked. I might be better off with an overwatch. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, here we go. The Chosen. Ooh, the Hunter.
So many choices.
Well, it could be worse. The Shadow or the Hunter is pretty easy to get around, I think, because most of his attacks, you know, they will end up happening on the next turn, so you can work around those. Right, so brutal attacks decrease the will of any soldiers within sight. Shadow Step does not trigger overwatch or reaction fire. Okay, that's good to know, we should remember that. And then we have Brittle, takes increased damage from closer ranged attacks. That makes sense. And Adversary Skirmishers, we have both of those. We can get close, I mean we have a Ranger and we have a Skirmisher. And the Skirmishers generally get pretty close as well. So yeah, on the whole, that looks pretty good.
Commander, one of the Chosen is here. We'll have to deal with it before it throws off the
Alright,
rest
so
of
we
our
got a
operation.
stasis on the Skirmisher. That just means that he's not going to be able to do anything for the next turn, so that's not too bad. And we have a Sectoid, 2 Troopers, okay. That's not too bad. And of course one of these civilians is going to be a faceless enemy as well, so that is something we should take into account. Alright, 55% chance to hit with the sniper. We can go for a flank from heavy cover. We will definitely go and do that with the Ranger. 80%, let's go. Wow, not even into stasis. Like usually they go into stasis with 1 HP.
Don't like it when you kill off their priests.
And that means they just won't die. They will die on if you hit them again on the next turn. They will basically stay alive with a single hit point, and that didn't happen, so that's pretty good. Alright, so we have some civilians up on the high ground that we could try and secure. I suppose we will run our sniper over in this direction, and then as for myself, move over here in Overwatch in case one of these civilians turns out to be a faceless, I guess. We could run over, but that will definitely trigger the faceless if this is one.
The elders created you for this. Now it's time to prove your worth.
Right, so these guys are pretty close. We could trigger them, make sure they don't target too many civilians.
There's not much sport in this, but it is amusing. There's an art to what I do.
Alright, so let's grab the loot, because the loot is always very good. Hoping for some scopes or something. Hair trigger. Okay, yeah, fine.
I have the object.
And then let's rescue one of the civilians, I suppose.
The elders have
Cool.
a special place in the void for those who betray them. It's full of so-called skirmishers.
Alright, so I need to find a good place for my sniper, because we have aliens over here. If I stand over here, this is going to be in the way of any shots that we might take, which would be pretty bad. We could potentially get up here, and we would have a line of sight there. So I think that's what we're going to do. As for myself, we could run over to this one. Is that safe though? Is the question. First of all, let's bring our Ranger forward. I want to keep my guys pretty close together. And I have a feeling this is not going to be a faceless. I have a feeling that they're going to be closer over in this direction. Fuck it, let's go for it. Hope for the best. Please don't screw me over. Ooh, we have another civilian back there. Alright, so far so good.
Hit it there now. Advent troops.
Crap! Well, that is terrible timing. I should have figured that, but Right, so we have two civilians who are running, so I'm guessing those are not faceless. That's something to remember. Right, so we go for a mind control, by the looks of it. And it's successful too. Crap. And he has the flashbang. Shit. Why is it that always the person with the flashbang is the first to get mind controlled? It's like the aliens know, man. Oh crap, no! Fuck. That is terrible. And now... the hunter as well.
I see you.
Damn it, no!
Enjoy these final breaths.
Alright, so we have this guy. What can we do with him? We could go over here, we would be flanked. We have grapple up here, which is not great. We could grapple up onto the... onto here, I suppose. Take a shot at this guy. But our sniper needs to move, and that is the really unfortunate part. The really unfortunate part, because we have the sectoid here. Right, yeah. All of these locations are flanked. This is terrible, man. Because we need to get her out of these red tiles. This is the only place, but that puts her next to... I mean, I can throw a grenade at the sectoid to do some damage that way. We will just have to try to kill it on this turn. And it's going to be here somewhere.
Take this.
Oh man. 4 damage. Okay, so that is really decent. That is really decent. Okay. Now then, what are we going to do? We could run our skirmisher forward, get close to the advent trooper, take a shot and kill it. As anywhere that we might jump down here to flank that sectoid is going to be bad for us, so we need to do something here. We might even jump up to this location with grapple, I'm not entirely sure. Let's run him forward. Okay, so not quite that location. Alright, we are going to have to be very aggressive about this, so we can't jump through here. This is the only cover we can get. %100% to hit. Oh, that is so good. And we could kill this guy as well. If we could have grappled here before, we could have taken 2 shots, but now we have to make a choice. And, well, we are flanked by this guy, so he needs to die, and we cannot do the sectoid. Which is really, really annoying. Alright, so we have some cover here. It's pretty poor. We get a flank at the sectoid, and we can do 5 damage if we do a crit. Or do a regular hit at full damage, but... oh man! The sectoid lives. That is bad. Because now, oh, we get a flank. No! Fuck! I'm dead.
Not so fun when it's one of yours, is it, Commander?
No, it really isn't. And now we have the ranger who can go after... oh, well, we're not flanked at least. That's a flashbang. Well, that could have been a lot worse. A lot worse. Well, we are 1 guy down and we need to kill the sectoid. And we have another tracking shot.
Nowhere to go.
I'll just go do nothing.
Alright, that's 39. It's pretty poor. And we have the advent trooper here. The sectoid is here and we could get out of the tracking range, but there's no... well, I wonder, can we... is there a window here? Because it looks like there's a window or a door here, and then we should be able to see the sectoid. Or alternatively, we should be able to see the sectoid from right there. And we would have double-sided cover, I think. Crap. Alright. So I'm guessing we are going to take the 39% chance shot at the sectoid and hope for the best there. Yeah, of course. Alright.
Still moving.
You know what? Screw it. Let's grenade this guy. Make sure he's dead. We can get back to control of the ranger.
The rejects slipped through production lately.
Right, now we will run over here, get a flank on the trooper, which is 100% to hit. There we go. Ah, I'm so sad I died.
Hostile neutralized.
I was going to be a healer.
Soft targets. Now you have to deal with me.
Wow, that was the only group? That is interesting. So now all we have to deal with is is the hunter. That's really interesting. Alright, so let's run back here, save this guy.
Go, get out of here.
Like I said, the hunter isn't the biggest
Okay.
threat because he takes some time to get close, or his attacks take some time to hit you.
I stand ready.
Alright, so there the hunter is. Alright, we can't grab onto him, but we could get up onto high ground. Or should be able to, at least. Grab this bit of cover, we can see him. We're pretty close that way.
Utilizing hook.
And we can get 2 shots off. Never mind. It only looked that way, but okay, we grab heavy cover now.
Haven't met, but I've sure heard a lot about you. The legendary XCOM and their noble commander reunited at long last. Unfortunately, this little party's gonna be short-lived.
That's the Elder's hunter. From what we've heard, he's a relentless tracker with an unnatural ability to call his shots.
Don't think I'm going to let that slide, turncoat. Moving to position.
Alright, so we can get a shot for 73%. Let's go ahead and take that. Nice.
Fancy yourself
Now-
something of a marksman, eh?
I could overwatch, but of course that isn't going to do anything, so we are not going to go do that. We are going to move our ranger closer. This guy is going to run. Ooh, here comes the faceless. Yep. It's pretty far away though, still. We should be able to kill him off before he gets close and does too much damage.
Rumors about some kind of
But on legendary difficulty he has 12 HP instead of 10. That's bad.
If only we had some
Ooh,
means of
a grapple for the flank.
Think about it.
Crap. So Keith Williams is now
Try
flanked.
something else.
Now he's running. Huh. Interesting.
Hold on to this for me.
Alright, so he's dazed, which means that he could be interrogated on the next turn if we don't revive him.
You should have pulled your people out when you had the chance. I will move.
So that's something we were going to do now because we don't want him to get intelligence. It does mean that we have to expose Reckoner here for a second,
Fight on.
unfortunately.
What just happened?
Alright, so he's disoriented.
I suppose you owe them the attempt at a rescue, even if it ends up being a big mistake.
Alright. We need to find cover somewhere. Let's go ahead and take cover here.
I go.
And as for this, we can take a shot at this guy. And he's going to be problematic if he gets too close and we don't do enough damage in time. So we are going to take that shot and hope for the best. Right, so 6 damage. He is going to regenerate his health a little bit on the next turn. Yeah, 2 HP. So it's 4 damage. Which leaves 8 to be done. Right, so he's going to have to run a little bit farther. Maybe he can even jump up. Yes, he can. Because why wouldn't he, right? Holy shit. This guy is way too mobile for my taste.
Toys of my own.
Crap, no.
Let's make this clean.
Jesus!
left of this world when we're done. Maybe I'll just let you wipe yourselves out. It's the one thing your kind excel at.
Wow.
I'm on the move.
That sucks so much. Alright, so let's take the shot. He's still disoriented. But we did the damage we needed to do, so that's fine. Alright, now we have another 64% chance shot. Alright, so that's one threat left. We have 3 turns to kill the hunter, but he's going to be jumping all over the place. So... Huh. Man, that is really pretty terrible, honestly. Are these explosives? Yes, they would explode, I think. So that's not the position that we're going to grab. This is no cover, but we could stand over here, I suppose. Go up on the next turn.
Things are about to get even more interesting around here.
Really? Alright, so our sniper's toast, because we're not going to do the damage we need to do, I'm afraid. Where are you grappling to? We could get pretty close to this guy now.
Perspective. This is
Jesus. And bleeding too.
one more shot.
And our healer is dead, our sniper is bleeding out. Really? Really? Guys, really? Come the fuck on. Jesus Christ. Alright, so I guess we would have some cover here, but not from the Advent Trooper who's over there. Crap. Maybe what we can do is grab cover here, then grapple up, or get a shot off at least. 79. He is going to move again, so that's justice. Grapple up here. We would have the cover.
Changing position.
We could be flanked potentially, maybe, I don't know, but we will definitely get a hit off on the hunter very close by, and with the skirmisher extra damage. 8 damage. That is good. That is really good.
Let's get it on already.
Well, that was definitely double the damage, but now we are flanked. Though luckily that shot missed. Now he's grappling somewhere else. Jesus. Alright, so maybe the hunter wasn't as easy as I said he was. He gets... No. Yeah, okay, so he's bleeding 2 damage on the next turn.
You'll have to suffer a little longer. Time is running out, Commander.
Jesus. He's bleeding out. I mean, it's my experience that with missions like this, you know, or campaigns on this difficulty, there's always going to be one wipe. So, I suppose this is it. And we can't shoot him. But we need to get cover from him, so I guess what we're going to do is... Well, the cover is temporary. We are going to bleed out on the next turn, because we are still bleeding, but we can get a kill on this guy, I guess. 95% chance for justice. Give me some justice, man, come on. We so need it. And we grab loot, but the loot is of course going to be lost, as well as the flashbang and the medkit. Holy shit. So she's bleeding out, he's bleeding out. God damn it.
Watch this.
Yeah. Trank shop. Really? Dazed. Now he's going to bleed out on the next turn.
If you don't take me down, you might ruin your legacy, Commander. Even a blind squirrel finds a nut once in a while.
Damn it.
All XCOM operatives are dead or MIA.
No longer bleeding. Because these 2 guys got captured. Okay, so they're not dead. We have 2 killed, 2 missing in action. Wow. And he's going to get intel for both of those, I think. Whew. Oh boy. Yeah.
Dissident training
That
camp
sucks.
was dismantled today by Advent peacekeepers. Security forces encountered heavy.
We can get the missing in action, or the captured guys back again though. That's something. For a special mission, we will be able to get them back. Yeah.
With their freedom, they accepted a new path.
Memorialize? Are they dead after all? They're all killed in action. What the hell?
Vox Tala for 10.
Well, no. Here, it says their health is still there. Damn it. I don't know, man.
A difficult operation, Commander. I trust you will review.
No, I guess they are dead. All of them. Holy hell.
And just where do you think you're going?
Yeah, okay, so we have the hunter on our area.
You better bring everything you've got.
Oh man. I'm bummed. That's the first really bad mission we've had so far. I mean, we've lost things before, but
Putting it on screen.
that is really bad.
Progress against the aliens over the past month.
But like I said, you know, it's my experience that we always experience a wipe on this difficulty. There's always some mission that's going to be absolutely terrible.
We're ready for more orders, Commander. We only await your choice.
Alright, so we could do Vulture for extra loot items, or all mission timers are increased by 2 turns. And I think that this one is definitely very powerful. So we are going to take that one.
Vox Tala for 10.
That's going to buy us more time. Then we are going to get the scientist, Brad Black. Alright. And then we are going to go for the supplies, I suppose. We need the money. Man, I'm bummed. Resistance communications is up.
This outcome.
I was going to say in a single day, but here it is already. Resistance comms. Modular weapons, yeah. What little loot we have, I want to put to use.
We can now work to establish contact with local resistance groups operating out of regions around the globe.
Right, so we have enough
Once we've
intel.
collected sufficient intel to make contact, we'll need to scan the target region for the operative signal.
All right.
Commander, we've got local resistance forces waiting to make contact, but we'll have to make the first move.
I have made a number of interesting discoveries, Commander.
Alright, so I think hybrid materials leads to armor. Armor is good. Weapons would be good as well, but yeah, let's go ahead and research hybrid materials, see how long it takes to research the better armor, because that might benefit everyone. Alright, and now we could make contact. Plus 95 on this one, and we have the black side here. Plus 80 in New India, so yeah, this is definitely the place to be.
Convince these recruits to join after a mission like that.
Lever dea slaaf, buddy. Rather dead than a slave.
Keep track of your soldiers. But what about all those
Yeah, his knowledge increased. Okay.
Any idea how many
Alright. Debris cleared.
Our friends in the resistance are paying
So,
a heavy price.
we
for
had the
chosen
resistance
when
ring.
loose. We should do what we can to take them down before they hit again.
I think what we're going to do is go for a guerrilla tactics school. The proving ground is important for the story stuff, but guerrilla tactics will allow us to bring along additional soldiers. And we can train up rookies as well into whatever class we need. So that is definitely the way to go. And we will put the engineer to use in building it as well, because it's still going to be 14 days.
The outcome of this research can only further our
Alright, so plated armor, which is actually not something we can do yet. Okay, well, that makes the choice easy. We don't need resistance radio, because we're not going to contact a region that is further than 1 away from our HQ. Advent Trooper Autopsy gives us access to a grenade and little else. Sectoid Autopsy is going to lead to Psi operatives, but we need a lot of materials for that as well that we don't have. Experimental weapons is a one-off, but not so great. And alien data cache will give us extra intel, which we could use, but I think in this case it would be better to do more damage. So magnetic weapons it is, even though progress is going to be slow. I'm just going to hope that we're going to get some more scientists. And already the guerrilla ops,
Our
okay.
next operation will put us right in
And we
the
get the
middle of
scientists.
chosen
Good.
territory, Commander. There's a good chance they'll show up to interfere, so we should plan accordingly.
Alright, so we have Operation Witchford, neutralize the field commander. Those missions are, or can be pretty hard, because I have the experience that I'm going to be wedged in by the patrols coming my way, somehow, always. It will counter the dark event Gone to Ground, which is the black market closing for 6 weeks, which we haven't even found, but it's the only mission we can do, so that is something we are going to have to do. But then As for sitraps, we get location scouts. We have advanced intel on the mission site and will be able to observe all enemy movements. So right off the bat, we will be able to find the field commander and move in his direction right away. So that's pretty good, but as always, that's going to be for another video. So please leave a like and a comment below if you enjoyed this content and wish to see more, and I'll see you guys with whatever video I do next.